Group 17 elements, halogens. The elements are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. And all these elements have color. And the color is due to the reason that they can absorb light from the visible region and the electron get excited. Fluorine is an yellow gas. Chlorine, greenish yellow gas. Bromine is a red liquid. Iodine exists as a violet solid, and astatine exists as a black solid, and astatine is a radioactive element. Now, coming to chemical properties. First chemical property is electronic configuration. They have the general electronic configuration NS2 NP5. And I am taking 7 from 17 and writing it as the sum of 2 and 5, where 2 represents the S electrons and 5 represents the P electrons. The second chemical property is atomic and ionic radii. And atomic and ionic radii increases down the group due to the increase in the number of shells. Third property is electron gain enthalpy. It is represented by the symbol delta Heg. And what do you mean by electron gain enthalpy? It is the energy released when an electron is added to an isolated gaseous neutral atom in the ground state. So this value will be having a negative sign indicating that energy is released. And halogens are having maximum value in the respective periods. If you take period 2, fluorine is having the highest value. If you take the period 3, chlorine is having the highest value. And the reason for why they are exhibiting high value lies in the fact that they are having small size. They have high nuclear charge, high effective nuclear charge. The most important point is they need only one electron to complete octet. And fluorine is having less negative electron gain enthalpy than fluorine. Fluorine is having less negative electron gain enthalpy than chlorine. What is the reason? Fluorine has 2p subshell which is small in size, whereas chlorine is having 3p subshell that is larger in size. So the fifth electron, they are having 5 electrons. The sixth electron will be experiencing much attraction in the larger 3p orbital of chlorine. So we can explain the reason for fluorine having less negative value as point A, small size of fluorine. And Inter-electronic repulsion. In the small 2p orbital of our next property is ionization enthalpy, delta Hi, that is represented as delta Hi. And what is ionization enthalpy? It is the energy required to remove the most loosely bound electron from an isolated gaseous neutral atom in the ground state. And halogens have high value due to small size and high effective nuclear charge. The next property is electronegativity. And they are the highest electronegative elements, high value. Fluoride is the most electronegative element.